Welcome, and thank you for choosing IT Magazine On Demand. We're dedicated to telling stories that fuel your passion and drive more pro-social action. It's your world. What will you do with it? Together, we can make a difference. Enjoy the show. IT Magazine acknowledges and appreciates the generous contributions of our sponsors.
I was told that I was dancing before I could walk. My mom has told me I was dancing around so much in the living room that finally she had to put me in a dance class. I didn't necessarily plan on dancing professionally when I got older, but at the same time I really couldn't see any other option. So I think I just sort of created this company in spite of myself.
I can't go where you had to go. I don't know what you needed to know. All I can do now.
I decided to create a show for the benefit of an organization called Young and Healthy. It's a really wonderful, wonderful organization based in Pasadena that provides health care to children who can't afford it. I gathered some dancers together and thought this would just be a one-time deal. I didn't have money to offer this organization, so the best I could do was to offer my dance. We had so much fun, so we thought, okay, well, we'll just do this one more time. One more time turned into, gosh, we've done 200 performances over the past 9 years.
I can't go where you had to go. I don't know what you needed to know.
Being on stage provides this amazing feeling that cannot be duplicated in any other way. It's just so fulfilling and fun, and a lot of times it's almost like a out-of-body experience. You just like see yourself and see everyone else in the company dancing together, and it's just incredible.
I'm so much more interested in the emotion of what's going on and the experience that I am conveying, and the reaction that audience members are going to be having and how they can tie it into their own personal experiences. I have always felt strongly about giving back to the community, and I think both of my parents really instilled that in me. But I didn't realize how well the dancing can tie into these various forms of service. For instance, there is a performance we do called Healing Blue that is inspired by breast cancer survivors. It was so inspiring to be able to dance their stories and to see them in the audience experiencing their stories danced on stage and being able to touch so many people through that. You don't need to give money to support an organization. You can find creative ways to help other organizations, and it's not just about money, it's about support, it's about your passion as well. You know, our dreams with Lineage keep getting bigger and bigger, and as I have gone on, every year we take this big leap, whether it's performing in a 3,000-seat theater or taking the company on tour or producing a massive dance festival. I definitely have experienced more stress with some of these things than I ever have in my life, but it's so worth it, and it's so amazing when you have the support of people and you have a vision. You really can make your dreams come true. And it's not something, you know, if you asked me 10 years ago, do you think you're going to be following your passion and making your dreams come true? I would never have imagined that I would end up where I am. I will dream up a piece and dream up a dance, and most of the time it's not humanly possible, but it generates ideas that we work from. So a lot of these movements that we do are parts of dreams that I've had. Lucky for us, we love to dance and we need to dance, so it all fits together very well.
I think the key is to find something that you're really passionate about, and that will create time. You will want to make time for that.
It's not even a question for me, really, because it's something that's constantly going on in my mind and in my blood, and I need to do it, and so you've got to make it work. That's just the only option. as I got older and that whole notion of make your dreams come true started to seem a little bit more ridiculous and more challenging and more impossible, because I thought I needed to get a job, a regular job, and be a regular person and do all of that. This whole notion of doing what you're passionate about kept creeping in, and I think that's what led me to my first performance with Lineage, and what has kept it going ever since. One of our dreams is to create this performing arts center that will not only be a venue for performance, but also for workshops and classes of all kinds, not just dance, and to bring art to people that wouldn't normally be able to afford to go to a dance class or a drama class or attend a workshop. One thing that has made Lineage as much of a success as it has been is that all of us are very open to possibilities, even if it seemed so impossible at the time. I remember 7 years ago when one of the dancers said, "Hey, why don't we go on tour?" And we were just thinking that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. But I didn't say we can't do it. My advice to someone would be, don't close your mind to anything. Most things are possible. Sometimes they may seem very difficult. Sometimes you may need money. Sometimes you may need other kinds of things, but if you just keep putting it out there, things will happen. And it may not happen the way you think it will, but something's gonna happen.
Help Lineage Dance make it happen. Your contribution supports a terrific dance company, and your time and money is spread to arts, healthcare, and education nonprofits all over the country who benefit from their performances. To get involved, go to lineagedance.org and find out how to make a donation, attend an upcoming event, or volunteer your skills and passion. Log on to itmagazine.net for more of Hillary's story and others like her, and find out how you can make a difference today.
These It Magazine stories are made possible by contributions from viewers like you. If you'd like to help these changemakers or others like them, join us at itmagazine.net. Thank you for choosing It Magazine. Check out more stories in our Organization Spotlight and Heroes and Innovators sections. You'll find out new ways charities, social entrepreneurs, and innovations are making a difference today. It's your world. What will you do with it? Join us at itmagazine.net and fuel your passion.